Okay. Hello, Josh.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Right on. Thanks for coming back in. I know it's been a tough couple days while I get
Yeah.
all this information in so that we can get you properly adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So today, before we adjust you, we're going to go over exactly what it is that I found and came up with the diagnosis and where exactly to give the best adjustment for you. So we're going to go over, look at the x-rays. I'll show you the x-rays so that you know what I'm talking about. We will go over how long it takes and how long it's going to cost. So we'll go over that towards the end, but I just want to get you knowing that this is what this time is for.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing that we're going to do is look at your x-rays. X-rays. So I know you were complaining about the right SI pain and some pain, if it's not back here, that it's up in the front. And so palpating on some of those areas I found, and then looking at your x-rays. So if we look over here at your lumbar spine, we'll look at, so this one right here, so if you pick up this spine, we can compare the spine to your x-ray. So this is just a model, of course, and so you can see how well the discs are, and there's disc space and where your nerves come out. And so as I was looking at your x-ray, right about here there's a little twisting, which led me to believe that with your muscles and how it's coming down out through into your hip, into your piriformis, which was that area that was super tender when I touched on it. Those are all connected. And so to show you how amazing this, so this is, so your piriformis, that we're like that area that we were touching is back in here, but also do you see where it attaches back where your pelvis is here, and then where on that spine that iliopsoas.
All through like here.
So yeah, so it's going to come up through your lumbar spine and it attaches right into your pelvis, which I believe is what is pulling on your pelvis enough to create that SI pain. And so, and then with those findings, you see where that muscle attaches up here onto your lumbar spine.
Yeah.
So then if we go back to, should I go here?
To
The
that
X-rays.
maybe? Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you. And so then you see over here, you can see how where those muscles are attaching into your pelvis, and that maybe is why some of these here are being rotated. So my goal for you is that we will be giving you the adjustments in this area and to help relieve some of that pull on those muscles that are pulling onto your pelvis.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay, right on. So one of the other things that I was wanting to go over with you, with this, just because, you know, we are correcting a lot of things, and of course with your, you know, we talked about increasing your intake of water. You said that, yeah, see, water, your body and your spine full of water, so we need to increase that water.
Okay.
And so some stuff that we need to do at home for you is that as well. But through your care program, I'm going to try this, or I want to see you 2 times a week for the first 8 weeks, and then we'll reeval to make sure that what we're doing is working for you, if we can alleviate some of that pain that's going on, and maybe that rotation in your lumbar spine, and to help you express full you, right? We want you to be fullest. And you also said you were wanting to get back into running.
I do.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome, and I hope this will be, if we can get this problem fixed, or to be able to let go some of that muscle, then it will help you and get back into running.
Awesome.
Any questions so far?
No, no question.
Okay. So let's see. So we talked about your thoracic spine, your lumbar spine, your SI joint. And so then also when we talk about subluxations, and as chiropractors, you know, we're always worried about how the motion, the energy that's coming through the spine, from your brain down into your spine, out into your extremities, everything is connected, right? So it's a highway system that goes up and down, constantly moving. So when we have those subluxations in your spine, it creates an interference. And so it may just be enough of an interference that would cause that your symptoms. And the things that cause subluxations what we believe as chiropractors, it's thoughts, traumas, and toxins.
Mm-hmm.
And so any of those can create that kind of imbalance to where your body subluxates. And so that's where, we talk about, increasing your water intake, helps with that. Also, just being mindful of like the stress and, right? Yeah. And so it's, amazing when we start looking at our environment and trying to look at our thoughts and seeing, okay, well, where can we start cleaning some of this stuff up?
Yeah.
And so that would be also something that I would recommend doing, is maybe keeping a diary or something of just like, wow, how did that make me feel, right? So, and notice those kind of things. And we talked about that I wanted to see you twice a week for 8 weeks, and then we'll do another reeval. Just because as well, it's just like, when we go to the gym, I know you said that you go to the gym, what happens if you miss a week or two? It's just like, you feel like all your gains are like,
gone.
And so it's the same thing. So super important that we keep on time and on track with everything that's coming in, so that we can make sure that your health of your spine stays just as healthy as the health of your body when you go to the gym. Mm-hmm. Any questions about that?
No.
That's pretty good. Okay. So one of the things, once we get you adjusted, some of the stuff besides the drinking water that I am giving you with homework is some stretches for that iliopsoas, just so that when after our adjustments, it doesn't go right back because it's pulling on your pelvis. And so I'm going to be giving you some handouts with those as well to show you. And after I adjust you, I will show you how to do those stretches properly. So, and then like maybe twice a day, like maybe before you work out, and maybe like right before you go to bed, just so that your body can be nice and relaxed. Okay. So there is no supports or pillow orthotics are needed at this moment. Like I said, we'll reevaluate those after the 8 weeks. Continue to eat healthy, but like I said, I just want you to increase that water. It's so important, that water. And then of course, if exercise is making your hip hurt, please stop. Okay. Yeah, because like I said, it's like what it's doing is like pulling on everything, and it's just going to make it worse. So we don't, like I said, the whole point of it is to get everything working back in order, so then you don't have to come in as often, and so that your body takes care of itself. And so like I said, so one of those things about like just rest, if you do feel like the pain, in conjunction with the chiropractic, if you need, acupuncture, physical therapy, like the stretches you feel are working and you maybe want more, I always, recommend, and I have some people that I have in my Rolodex for you, that if you feel like you need to do the physical therapy.
Okay.
And of course medical doctors, but they're, if it gets really bad, we always suggest to go to there. And then also we have healthy lifestyle classes here. They're free. Okay. And they're pretty amazing. So like the girls that do that, they're just right on top of it, and they're full of information, and they're super educated about that and super excited to get you doing that. And then so let's go to, so does that sound like awesome and amazing? Do you want to get like back into
I really, I don't know what it's going to take from like, a chiropractic perspective, or how long it will take. But definitely I'm willing to see how things go those first 8 weeks. Okay. And I would love to be running again. So
Awesome. Well, so when, for that, so our plans, we do have a couple care plans. Okay. If you wanted to do a care plan, you can do that, but we also have individual ones if you just want to stay on top of your, if you just want to pay for every time that you come in. $40 for those, and then for the reeval, those will be about $100. Okay. So I want to make sure that but the packages come in, and we can go over some of the prices along, because the more that you buy in these packages, the less they are. So it then just encourages you to stay on top of your chiropractic care and taking responsibility for you, right? Yeah. Okay. Because I can do some of the work, but I really need your help, and this is a co-managed case on you. Okay. Any other questions?
No.
All right. I will email you then when the next class is free. When the next class, our free class is going on. Sounds good? You ready to get started?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.